Um, well, hi guys. Today I'm very pleased to present Arash Dibazar, who's going to give you some great insights into being more successful with women. Arash and Vince Kelvin have been tearing up the internet and I think the club scene down in Los Angeles and Las Vegas, from what I understand.
Mhm.
And Arash, I actually don't know much about you. I've seen some films of yours, and I've read a little bit, but perhaps you can give us a good introduction about who you are, where you come from. Tell us your story.
Okay, well, thank you for having me on the show. I'm gonna make it brief because I think if you went to the Encyclopedia Britannica and you looked up the letter A, there would be so much you would find, and that's how I feel. I can't be defined by pickup. I can't be defined by martial arts and all that. But in one brief sentence, if I was gonna say what I do, is I would say that communication and the mind are the most dear and precious subjects to me, and they've been since I was a child. So whether it is I'm an entrepreneur, I own 6 businesses, and I have 4 girlfriends right now. I had 6. I'm a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I've been 2012, 2013 Pickup Artist of the Year, and blah blah blah, all those accolades. But under all of that is I'm one who appreciates the power of communication and the mind. So wherever I go and whatever I do, that's what I bring to the table. And currently I'm in a new field of study. And once again, I'm going to conquer that field. But it's all about communication and it's all about the mind. You put these two together, and I think the world is at your fingertips. And I know I'm video live. Can you guys see me or no? I'm aware
Yeah,
of it.
yes,
Okay,
definitely see you.
okay, good.
Well, I guess I'm curious if you could elaborate a little bit more on that. I know you wanted to make it brief, but there's uh, no particular restriction here in
Okay.
terms of time. Because you mentioned you're in 6 businesses. You've mentioned the mind. I mean, I'd like to know how you evolved to all that, and a little bit more detail if you could.
Okay. I was born in Iran, and okay, it's so funny. I think about this is the problem, right? Is that to define it without a specific question, it would make me emphasize one aspect of my life as greater as another. So I go back to the communication. If I said to somebody, what do I do for them? I give them. It's an absolute focused state of mind with unbreakable and godlike confidence, and resulting from effective and perfected communication, right? And so you go, okay, well, how did you get into it? So at some point, let's say like 9, 10 years ago, I don't remember, I got into a game and I met Mystery, and that's probably what people are interested in this podcast. And I became his student. I told him, I said I was going to be the greatest student he ever had. I was going to surpass Neil, which I obviously did, and redefine the game, and I did. So in regards to game, that's what I did, and then, I did the same thing in martial arts, and I did the same thing in acting, did the same thing in business. And right now, currently, this is my 4th week finishing the field of bodybuilding. And I go into bodybuilding with a fat, sloppy, out of shape body. But what I'll accomplish in a year will be worthy of notice. And in that field, I'm going to make some noise. So that's that. But if specific questions, I can easily answer for you. Otherwise, it's very difficult for me to narrow it down, because I'd be, speaking smaller of something greater, and I don't want
All
to
right.
do
Well, let's start off with I'm personally curious about all of the stuff you mentioned. I think what
that.
I want to focus on here is your I guess your beginnings and development, and what you've picked up through your experience about being more successful with women than you were, I guess, from when you started, which I'm assuming because you took and learned from Mystery, that there was a point where you were not as successful as you are today.
Oh, absolutely. I was
Yeah.
started. I've always had beautiful girlfriends, and I've been in relationship. I'm 39 years old today. Not today, but now. And since I was 18 years old, I've had a girlfriend straight through. Like, never had a day without a girlfriend. Meaning, when I broke up with that girl, that night I had a new girlfriend, and then same thing happened twice in a row. Every time I had broke up with a girlfriend, that same night I had a new girlfriend. The difference was that I would approach women with an unreal amount of confidence, and I think that came from my I don't know, whoever the fuck I am. I just was like, I wanted something, I would go for it. But, you know, I would get struck out like a million times. But, you know, one time it would work. And one time it would work would be I would always approach the most beautiful woman anywhere. So my girlfriends were always, always incredibly beautiful. But then I started to understand the technique and the mindset and the, you know, just basically what the female male dynamic is. So that started with mystery, of course. And then I read everyone's stuff. I bought everyone's stuff. You know, I was like that student that studied every single Vince, you know, fucking Vince. When Vince and I became friends, I was like, hey, dude, I got all your shit. You know what I mean? I'm like that guy. He's like, oh, I thought I saw you on my mailing list. I said, yeah, that's me, man. So they were all my heroes, you know, and I learned from everybody. I personally, like, you know, mentor, like someone like this talking to you and telling you do this, don't do that, was Mystery Then Matador. And that's where my game really solidified. But what I brought to it was a different mindset. You know, I'm nothing like anybody, and there's a uniqueness in my abilities. So once I mastered that system, you could say, of pickup, which was very lethal. I remember in the beginning, you know, people were, when I first get into the scene, they were making fun of the mystery method and mystery. So I was really pissed because I think that's rude. So I would get up there in these conferences as they would introduce me as my first speech is in Casanova Crew somewhere. And I challenged all the coaches, you know, I said, I challenge everybody here to a pickup contest, all your coaches, let's go out. I said, stop talking shit about the mystery method. Let me show you what I can do. No one took the challenge. So then I was like, fuck you guys. So then I just kept going and then getting better and better and better. But after a while, it evolved, as I think everybody evolves in any art form once you reach a certain level. So, you know, then it became that as a base always. Yeah, I can't deny that because that's what it is. And now it's, you know, my company is called Seductive Instinct. It's another level, brother. It's like, you know, it would be like comparing a F-14 fighter plane to a UFO fucking ship from another planet. Different tech. They both fly and they both maybe operate on the laws of physics, but one is just able to travel faster and maybe teleport even.
Maybe you could be a little specific about maybe what the difference between what you were doing before and what you do now, and or maybe on the way and then now. Like, just, you know, like, give us a little picture of how it evolved, but like sort of specifically, because it's like you're sort of giving us the broad strokes, but I'd like to know what do you actually do.
Yeah. So before understanding game, I would approach everybody and I would say something like, let's say I see over there, I would walk up and I'd be like, excuse me, I got to tell you, you're absolutely the most stunning woman I've ever seen in my life. You know, I was over there across the table and here I'm trying to talk to my friends and I keep glancing over here. I don't want to look creepy to you. So I'm walking up. I don't know whether you have a boyfriend, whether you have a husband or not, but I just got to tell you that moments in time, I never let them go by, and I'm so-and-so. And I just think you're absolutely breathtaking. If you had friends or whatever, I'd be like, hi. And that was my pickup. So naturally, thank you. I have a boyfriend, or the guy would walk in and, you know, whatever. I mean, that's quite a way to approach a woman. Eventually, you're going to get somebody, you know, who's pretty. It went from that to there's a really fucking beautiful woman and now I have a technique to approach her. So I would do it now indirectly. So when people talk about direct or indirect, I've been both, but indirect, in quotes, is technical. And I'm a technical human being, meaning everything I have in life, in martial arts and business and communication, I use technique. I was never the biggest, fastest, strongest, best looking guy. However, I always beat the biggest, fastest, strongest, best looking guy because I had to develop a technique. So that's what my mind always was. So then it went approaching that woman from a direct approach to, oh, there she is. Now let me fucking talk to this fucking guy here on this side, that girl, warm up the room, take her over, you know, the basic, don't know the mystery method, boom. And eventually I would go over there. By then it's game over. And my percentage went up so high. I always say there has not been one woman that I wanted that I haven't had yet. And I know that it may sound impossible. So I never say you could get 100% of the women you want, but I have so far. So maybe I'll fail one day, but so far I haven't. I've even taken it from seeing a celebrity on TV, a woman, and then from not even knowing her, working out all the fucking details and making her my woman. So it's happened before. So that was the technique. Now, where is it at? And as you heard Vince on the phone earlier, I was doing something like this with him, and someone called, and I just put on speakerphone. It was a woman I just met, And the students heard it and they were just floored. So what's the difference now? My studies have always been esoteric studies, energies. I grew up in martial arts, meditation. I've been meditating since I'm 11 years old. I'm 39. It's 28 years. Every fucking day I meditate. Every fucking day I've meditated. So you add all that together. And so I started to understand the depth of male and female energy, not just Homo sapiens, right? And that's where it's at now. So now it's, okay, let's talk about a few things. Like I've been in a strip club before, and in 30 seconds talking to a stripper made her orgasm in front of everybody. I've taken it where I've walked up, we're just walking, and I just continued walking up to the hostess into the restaurant. I just walked right behind the fucking counter and made out with her without saying one fucking word. There's a lot of these moments that just seem like magic now. And that's where I feel like I'm at. I don't think I'm doing magic, but I think it would definitely qualify as magic to somebody who doesn't understand the basic principles. But they're all the basic principles, and you just perfect them, and you get a higher understanding of it. And I'm sure if you and I went back in time 400 years ago with the technology we have, we would look like wizards and gods. So I feel like a god when it comes to man-woman dynamic. The things I can do and accomplish in my life are beyond what anybody's ever seen. And there's no playbook for it, so I'm writing it. However, I always have to tell the lesser tale, because if I say what it is, it sounds like I'm bragging or it sounds like I'm exaggerating, and I swear on my fucking mom and dad that I'm not. So that's where I have to gauge and calibrate my communication, because I could seem like I'm just out of this fucking world when I am. But hey, these are my real life experiences. That's what we're doing. This is my house. This is my living room. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's made of beds. But right, and then in the background, that's a picture of me and my girlfriends. That's Hannah. That's Felicia. No, that's Electra. That's Hannah. That's Raquel. That's Felicia. And I had 12 girlfriends at some point. 12 women dedicated only to me in their lives. Now I'm down to 4. You would think, what the fuck happened to 8? Well, a lot, and I learned a lot. So here we are. Hopefully that explains it, and hopefully you guys are still online and interested.
Okay. You've also been like, teaching a lot, I guess, with Vince.
Yes, a lot.
And I guess I would think that probably the big disconnect between a lot of the students is they don't have the confidence that you have, and I'm wondering what are the best techniques that you have in terms of trying to instill that into these students?
Yeah, that's where I shine. Okay, is that in quotes inner game, end quote. But so it's not a one-time thing. It's a daily earning of your power. My teacher, I'm looking at his picture. He's on the wall. He's everywhere I go. His name was Manu Tupo. Passed away 17 years ago. He's the man who taught me about the mind and allowed me to express the confidence that you see and hear right now. So the problem is that people want confidence like this, just like they want to look good like this, and they want to be millionaires, and they want to know everything. And that's just not how life works. So if whoever is listening right now, if you want more confidence and you go, my God, I mean, he just has so much confidence. I don't. Okay, cool. You have to start somewhere. First, you have the desire. Do you want to be more confident? Okay, then you got to do whatever the hell it takes. Then what do? The first thing you do is you get in contact with people like myself, because it fucking rubs off on you. You could read whatever the fuck you want, right? You could read this, that. But when you're around somebody, the energy transfers. This is important because anytime I've learned anything, I've always found that individual who had what I wanted, and I made it my business to be right next to them for as long as it takes to learn. That's my job as a student. So you could trace my lineage in pickup. You could trace my lineage in martial arts. You could trace my lineage in communication. You can see where I came from. And a lot of guys that are saying, I want to be confident, I don't think they want to be confident. I really fucking don't, because I wasn't born kicking out of the fucking womb, right? I was I was born in Iran. I was a refugee. By the time I was 11, I had lived in 5 different fucking countries, and I'd been beat up everywhere I went. English is a second language for me, although I have a greater mastery of it than any person I know. So I just wanted it bad enough. And I don't think people want it bad enough. I want to be rich. No, you fucking don't. I want to be healthy. No, you fucking don't. Man, I would do anything to have like a hot girl like Arash. No, you fucking wouldn't, bro. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to get free content constantly on fucking YouTube. And the moment I met Mystery Matter, I was broke. I borrowed money. I borrowed from existing girlfriend at the time and mom and dad and got a credit card so I could fucking go and study with them. And that's what I've done. So I don't think a person who pretends to want to get better actually wants to get better. Because if you really want to get better, it just takes a fucking spark and you will start to ignite and you won't let anything stop you. I just wrote on my Facebook yesterday. I said, look, if they can stop you from getting it, if they can stop you from achieving it, then you sure as fuck don't deserve it. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. People want it easy. It's a lazy, average world, and I am not. You know, my saying is be the best, fuck the rest, and I mean it. So people take it, oh man, look, I can only hear right now in people's minds, right? He's so aggressive. Why is he so angry? Shut the fuck up. I'm living the fucking life you want. So shut the fuck up with your stupid judgments, okay? I know I look like this. I know I tattooed myself. I know what I sound like, you fucking idiot. I'm aware. I'm not a fucking robot walking around. You fucking wake the fuck up and see what's up. It takes energy. It takes passion. It takes focus. And you sure as fuck better be a man and not be afraid to cuss a little bit and put your balls out there. If you can't do all that shit, you don't deserve a beautiful woman. It takes a lot to fucking be with a girl, man. These bitches are out of control. They're crazy, dude. Every fucking woman's crazy. That includes my mom and my fucking sister and my grandma. It's the same shit. You guys are caught up in some weird, bubbly, fairy tale fucking cloud that's full of shit. You want to live a good life, you're going to... Look, example. I slept 3 hours last night, okay? If you guys can see me, I'm dressed. I have my goddamn fucking shoes on. Look. Why the fuck would I be wearing my fucking shoes when you can't even fucking see me right now? I smell good. My fucking cologne is over here. Because I'm a goddamn professional. If I'm going to do this shit, I want to do it right. Okay? That's it. That's it. So this is the mentality it takes. If you don't have it, you don't deserve success. If you have it inside of you, then it wakes up when I talk. And I'm talking to those people. I'm not talking to the 99% fucking idiots on the planet, okay? That walk around picketing and saying, I want more money. And man, did you hear what Trump said? Shut the fuck up. Live your fucking life and start living it the way you want to live and stop apologizing. All right, well, got me going. You guys feel
Well, no, that's very interesting. So, but I seem to remember when I guess met Vince. I remember once or twice in Las Vegas, he would be able to quite a crowd of guys following him. I'm assuming he's probably still doing something similar. And those are all mainly students. I'm sure you get quite a range of I guess of confidence levels and personalities. And I'm just curious how you deal with the different ones. Or is it? It sounds like almost you have a very consistent approach where you tell them all the same basic thing, that they've got to bring their strength to the surface here.
No, that's true. They have to bring their strength to the surface. However, I'm talking right now in general terms to a mass audience of who knows who and when they're going to listen to this. But on a one-on-one student, when I'm teaching somebody, you have to understand, my understanding and mastery of mind and communication is so goddamn high that all you have to do is say one fucking sentence, and I can read right through your words in the tone that you said it, exactly what the fuck is going on with you. I have a lot of female students. That's what people miss. It's a worldwide movement. If you go and look at hashtag IMC Nation, Team IMC, that's me. I'm the goddamn creator of that thing. It started with me hashtagging my statuses as IMC Nation, Team IMC. Next thing you know, there's chapters all across the fucking world. We can go to Australia right now. We can go to Thailand right now. We can go to Philippines right now. Canada, England. You fucking name the goddamn country. Brazil, in Serbia. And I just have to put up Arash Dibazar is fucking showing up. It's like the Fight Club. And bunch of fucking people, men and women from IMC Nation will be around giving me whatever the fuck I want. And all that is philosophy. So yes, I'm giving you this general bam just to wake people up. But then on a student level, it's not like I'm fucking yelling in their goddamn faces. And I think that's what people misunderstand. You know, they think that's what it is. No, this is a fucking lecture. I'm trying to wake people up. Sometimes they're like, when they see me in set, they're like, my God, you're so fucking funny. I'm like, yeah, no shit. I'm talking to a girl. We want me to go yell in her fucking face like this? No. And if you see me deal with my niece, who's a year and 9 months, I'm obviously not yelling in her face. I'm being very soft and caring, okay? Because that's what communication is. It's the exchange of ideas through space. So it's different with each student. But for the general masses, I don't want any pussies following me. I don't want any, well, you know, pussies follow me, but different kind of pussy. I don't want anybody who pretends to want to do, no. There's a lot of fucking weak coaches out there, and people should go to them. They'll fucking do whatever the fuck you want. They'll suck your dick even to make you fucking go get a girl. For myself, I want the people who truly want to make a fucking change, because I was that person and I know what it takes. Okay? The rest of the fucking population, I don't fucking need it. I don't give a damn about it. And I think that's the thing that rubs people the wrong way, right? But you know what? It rubs the people the wrong way that it should rub. That's what people miss. It's on purpose. I don't want that trash around me. I don't want negative, weak idiots around me who complain. I want people who want to change their fucking lives, because I could take one of those people and drastically alter their destiny in a one fucking conversation. And if they want to keep going, then comes, you know, the fucking knowledge of the gods. Like, let's go. Let me show you things that you only thought was fucking for X-Men and shit. It's not. We can do it. That's my life. I'm a living proof of my philosophy.
Okay.
Okay.
How about giving us an example of the type of things that you're doing that are I guess out of the ordinary?
Okay. We'll go through my phone. Through text and not meeting anybody. Just on text. Fucking let's say you see her on Facebook, right? Here we go. I'll just read you yesterday's text. Never ever seen this chick face to face. Pretty hot picture. She messaged me yesterday. Life modeling for the next 4 weeks. I found some work. I'm missing you today. Love the magic video. I did a magic video. I said, that's awesome, baby. Keep going. We'll talk soon. She goes, thank you, my grace. Your praises are invigorating. I said, that's my girl. And I want you right now. She goes, I always want you. I want you in my mouth. I want every bit of you. I go, yes, baby. Imagine it now, because I'm already there in your mouth. She goes, you taste amazing. I can feel your energy pumping into me. I go, that's right. You can feel it, can't you? She goes, I can, baby. I go, that's my naughty girl. She goes, I'm about to come so wet for you. I go, prove it. She goes, how, love? Oh, my fucking God. I'm so fucking wet right now. Just came so hard. Wish you could finish in my mouth so I can swallow you down. I go, that's my girl. Now, I'm not there, so you can't prove it. I wonder how you're going to prove it. And she goes, oh, God, I wish I could send photos. This fucking phone. Thank you. The explosion is done. I'm going to send you a photo of my phone's face. I go, my pleasure. Women are falling in love with me left and right and are doing anything that I say as a beginning. That's a basic baby step. Okay? Outside of that, what are fucking some things that are going on? Well, what if you could talk to any human being and make them think whatever you wanted? I mean, what would that be worth to somebody? Or what if you could fucking look at someone and the moment they talk, you know, so deep into their mind because of the syntax, the way they put the words together, the tone they use, and their body language. Like, for example, earlier you said, okay. Like, I didn't miss that. That was a critical okay that you were interviewing me. Like, okay. No, it's not okay, actually. I just gave you the secrets of the fucking universe. And you're going, okay. So that means you're not capable of understanding me, or you have some disagreement, or you and I are not on the same page. I don't give a shit. I'm giving you the fucking interview. People can judge for themselves. But it's not missed that you said, okay. You know what I mean? That's rude. Okay. Okay to you. Now let's move on. You see? So people would miss that or not talk about that. And then they keep talking, trying to convince you. I got nothing to convince you about because you're already being critical. So now you ask me specific questions and I can give you specific answers. Just because you can't do it doesn't mean I can't do it. You see that? You coming around me for one fucking day, you, whoever the fuck you are, your whole goddamn life would change. Period. You wouldn't believe it. And that's the point. You see that? If a cheetah explains to a turtle, all right, here it is. Here's the example. A turtle says to a cheetah, they're friends, I just ran so fast today. And the cheetah says, wow, really? He's like, yeah, I reached 5 miles an hour. And normally turtles run at 3, let's say. The cheetah has a concept. He says, okay, this dude ran 5 miles an hour. A cheetah runs 60 miles an hour. So he goes, okay, that's very good. And a turtle running 5 miles an hour is faster than the other turtle. Then one day the cheetah comes up because they're friends and the cheetah forgot that the fucking turtle is a little slow guy. And the cheetah says to the turtle, I ran so fast today. And the turtle says, really? Cheetah says, yes, I reached 70 miles an hour. Now the turtle maximum ability is 5 miles. So the turtle goes 65 and tries to expand his mind. He goes, if I went 10 miles, 15, 20, 25, 30, even 30 miles an hour. Imagine a turtle running 30 miles an hour versus another turtle. I mean, it would look like a fucking, it's impossible, right? So the turtle expanded its consciousness of speed so far, yet he only got to 30 miles an hour. The cheetah was at 65. So the turtle says, wow, that must be really fast. But he could never understand the world of the fucking cheetah. But the cheetah can get an understanding of the fucking turtle. And that's the problem you've all come across in your lives when you try to understand somebody who's at a different fucking level. Whether it was Einstein or Tesla or whatever, it's like a person goes, oh yeah, okay. No, you're missing something, man. If I'm giving you that energy and this power and this focus and you're missing it, you're going, okay, you're missing something, brother. But ask me specific questions or criticize so I can answer. But let's have a dialogue here about it, because obviously it's not penetrating what I'm saying.
No, I think it's pretty fascinating, actually, what you're saying. What I guess one of the things I kind of seem to notice between you and Vince is that you basically immediately assume the sale in a very, very powerful, strong way.
Okay.
You know, when you approach a woman, when you talk to them, even with the text that you just read, you're right away. The closing is already done. You know, you haven't even met her yet.
Of course.
And
that's my teachings come from nature. Before my teacher passed away 17 years ago, I was there on his deathbed with a notepad in tears, asking him how to pay him back. What should I do? Manu, how do I pay you back? What's my next step? I mean, my life has been set up for me by my teacher. There's an exact plan and it's working perfect. So he told me, he said, nature will be your teacher. So the laws, when I said male, female energy, hey man, this is nature. Nature intended man and woman to mate, right? And if you can reach a certain level of alpha quality as a male, then females are going to want to mate with you. That's natural. So do I assume the clothes? I think if there's a God, he would want it, or she would want it. It would want it. I think there is no God and it's just this spontaneous combustion happening. It still wants it because it's been proven for millions of fucking years that life goes on. I'm very in tune with that. I'm very in tune with the energies of life and nature, and every day I fucking learn. So I would have to be convinced otherwise. You see? I don't need to do the convincing that men and women are meant to mate, because all I gotta do is walk down the mall and see, like, you know, 1,000 ugly people that somehow mated with each other and are miserable. Like, how the fuck did they fucking do it, right? Without any studies. So life does that without me interfering even, right? What happens is we forget that, and then we try to impose a unnatural process on a natural process that's already going. It's like if you and I decided to help gravity. Like, what the fuck? It's already there, dude. Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to jump harder when I jump down. Like, okay, you're wasting your fucking energy. You jump harder and I'll just jump and watch what happens. We'll both land at the same fucking time. And so, yes, I assume the clothes, but it's not me that's assuming the goddamn clothes. I am, she is, so is everybody else. The moment a man or a woman sees me interact with another woman, it should go in their mind that these two can mate, because we can. Then we have to make a conscious decision. Maybe I don't want to mate with her because she's my friend's girl. So, like, I don't talk to my friends' girls at all. At all. You just say, hey, I don't try to make eye contact. Just fuck that. It's too much, you know what I mean? So people, you know, I've had my instructor's wife, my jiu-jitsu instructor said to him, hey, I don't think Arash likes me. He came to me and said, why would she say that? He goes, because every time we're around each other, you don't even say hi to her. I said, yeah, because I respect you. You know what I mean? I don't think I should be her friend. I don't have this social fucking thing. I have to walk around and be friends with my friends' girls. That's their fucking girls. And I know what ends up happening. So we stay away. So do I assume the clothes? Yes, absolutely. But I think nature assumes the clothes, and I'm just part of the process, and I see it. I see it. And if she's not the right fit for me, cool. I have no problem, because there's a lot more people. But let me be clear. Let me be honest. Let me not lie. I'm not a liar. I haven't lied since I met Manu. Fucking 21 is the last time I fucking lied, I remember. That's it. Not lying. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to my girlfriends. I won't lie to my parents. I won't lie to the world. And I ain't a liar. So it brings you a certain level of power and confidence, knowing people can know your intentions clearly. And everybody in front of you is trying to hide shit. Okay, go ahead. You're suffering for yourself. It's a mental prison when you lie. You're altering facts. So how can you see the truth? And truth is the final analysis here. So is it true datum that men and women without any help would mate? Absolutely. So do I need to assume the clothes, or do I need to just see the truth? I do need to see the truth. Is it true that a woman not interested in a man won't talk to him? That's very true. Very true. She won't, if she doesn't like a guy, she won't talk to him. So if she talks to me, I assume she's interested. Now, that can change as we talk. But a woman wants something from a man the moment she talks to him. Always, 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 always. Because she feels no obligation. She's not nice. Women are not nice. They're not gentle. They're not kind. They're not nurturing. They're straight up dirty, dishonest human beings. They're too weak to be honest. And I would say that on Oprah, and I probably will one day say that shit. And anybody wants to debate it, let's talk about it. They haven't had enough relationships or haven't known enough women. I've had too many to count.
I guess I'm curious with, not that I just, not, I really actually agree with you. I just curious how you deal with that with the women themselves.
What do you mean? I tell them. Every one of them knows. I don't trust one fucking woman at all. And they know I'm the first breath of fresh air they've had their whole miserable fucking life so far. They could be 22 fucking years old. New chick I'm talking to is 22. Not that one, another one. And she's so goddamn fucking hot. And we have not met yet, okay? It was through fucking Instagram. But she's in my city. She's fucking just ridiculous hot. Supposed to be here Sunday night hanging out with us. So she was supposed to come hang out a couple days ago, right? She missed. Hold on. I'll find you the text. Watch this. So this is a brand new chick, right? And there she is. So I confirm her coming, right? I go, you still good for tonight? She goes, yes. 3 smiley faces. I go, good. We'll have fun and I'll blow your mind and I'll give you a glow that no one can deny. She comes back. I'm thoroughly excited with a shy face. I go, good. Then I text her an hour before she's supposed to come. I go, what's your status, love? She doesn't answer. I call her 30 minutes later because it's coming to the wire. She doesn't fucking answer. I'm like, you fucking bitch, right? So I texted her. I said, I haven't heard from you. If you don't want to come, that's totally fine. But your lack of communication is not acceptable by me. Hey, communication is key to me, okay? And I didn't hear anything from her the whole night. I didn't hear anything from her the next day. So I assumed some shit went wrong. She talked to some motherfucker who knows me. He or she was like, that guy fucks everybody. Don't talk to him. He's this, he's that. And she bought the shit. So I was like, okay, you know what? Glad she didn't come over. Fuck that little whore. She doesn't deserve to be around me. Suddenly, I get a text by noon. And it says, I am so sorry. I fell asleep last night. I was so tired. Can I please make it up with a sad face? I said, call me. So the chick calls me. And I'm like, what the fuck? She goes, and she's genuinely apologizing, right? I'm not a bully. I just don't want to be fucked with. So I hear the genuineness. I said, okay, totally cool. She goes, really? I said, yeah, I can hear that you're sincere. You really wanted to come. You fucking fell asleep. You didn't hear your phone. I go, that's irresponsible, but I get it. No big fucking deal, right? That's different than like being malicious in your intention. So she goes, okay, can I try again? I said, yeah, fuck yeah. So we set it up. And then I said, okay, well then now tell me that you're mine. Say, Arash, I'm yours. She goes, Arash, I'm yours. I said, I don't believe it. She goes, well, I'll show you when I see you. I said, okay, that's better. I like that kind of talk. That's nice, right? And then I said, say, Arash, I'm yours right now. I'm not even going to wait till then. And she goes, Arash, I'm yours right now. I said, you know what? I don't fucking believe it. I go, how can you prove it? And here's what she says. She goes, I never lie. And I just fucking started bursting laughing on the phone. I said, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I said, listen, you're talking to Arash motherfucking Dibazar. I said, I've been with more women than if you take your whole ancestry of men for the last 10 generations, probably in the last year. I said, so don't give me that shit. You're a woman. All you do is fucking lie. Your emotions are out of whack. You're nervous as fuck. And all you do is lie. I said, so don't tell me you don't lie. I said, because this conversation ends right now and I wanted to talk to you again. There's a pause. And then she starts giggling. And she says, my God, you're so right. I'm like, you fucking bitch. I said, okay, exactly. So that's how I deal with it. Women know. Women around me know. Because all I say to them is, check your fucking state of mind right now. Check yourself. You've lied all goddamn day. You have to survive. They're manipulators. It's not their fucking fault. Again, if you believe in God, go talk to him. Buddha, Allah, Jesus, fucking Muhammad, or spontaneous conduct, whatever the fuck you believe in. The code has been set. Women are manipulating liars, and liars defined as the statement of something that they say is true is not true, or the statement of something they say is not true is true. That's a lie. Okay? That's all that means. If I said there's no nail polish in my hand, I would be lying because there is one. Or if I said there's nail polish in my hand, I'd be lying because there isn't one. That's a lie. Because people debate, the fucking sheep. They're like, how do you know what's true? How do you know what's a lie? Because I'm fucking smart. Nail polish, yes. Nail polish, no. Same thing. Woman will lie to you and tell you something is not what it is. or it is when it is not. So I deal with them very honestly, very straight, because I think if a woman can't understand my state of mind, she sure as fuck shouldn't be around me. I have too much to give, and I don't need to babysit some bitch, even though I still have to, no matter what.
My thought when she didn't show up was, it's been my experience that a lot of women believe that especially the attractive ones, is the tactic that they pull is to cancel the last minute or just disappear on you.
Yep.
And that's like a standard procedure basically, and they'll do it maybe 2 or 3 times sometimes. If they think they can get away with it.
You got it. That's it. Key. If they think they can get away with it, and if they can get away with it with you to the degree they can, to that degree they lose attraction. Okay, and if they can't get away from with it, then one of 2 things happens. They either run the other way, which you should thank God every second when a woman who would try to destroy your life, which they all will, by the way, but at a different level. A woman who can't fucking keep appointments and who can't, don't deal with her. Just don't. The problem is women have been allowed to misbehave for so fucking long that they're getting away with it. No woman gets away with it around me. Nobody. But see, I'm ruthless with myself first. I was on time this morning, dressed, ready to go. That was me. Right? So I can tell a woman, no excuses. I was drunk as fuck last night at 3:30 a.m. here. By 4:30, I had to drop off the bitch at 3:30 a.m. I couldn't even fucking drive. So my girlfriend Hannah drove us. We came back. By the time I got in bed, it was 4:30 a.m. Set the alarm for 7:30. When that fucking alarm rang this morning, it felt like someone stabbed me in the eye with a toothpick or some shit. And I was like, oh my God. I was just hoping I look on my phone and it said interview canceled so I could sleep. But no. Next thing you know, I'm on and I'm ready to go. And Electra, my other girlfriend, was like, do you want some kind of fucking energy drink in the morning? I said, no, fuck no. I have so much fucking energy right now. If I take that, my head will explode. But I'm ruthless with myself first. See, you can't ask another person to do something you're not willing to do. That's the problem. That's why people are not influential. So they tell somebody, don't lie to me, but they lie all the time. I tell someone, don't lie to me. I mean it, because I'm not lying to you. Simple. I tell someone, respect me. It's simple. I respect them first. That's what it takes. So it's the same thing with a woman. I'm not just bullying her. I hate bullies. I'm telling her, keep your appointments because I will. Look good because I will. Communicate because I will. Don't fucking lie to me because I won't fucking lie to you. Let's start there. And for her, it's such a struggle. It's like I asked her right now to fucking fly with feathers or some shit. She's like, oh my God, well, how do I do that? Hey, that's where I come in as a man. I lead, she follows. A woman should never lead. You'll destroy your life if you do that.
Tell me about how your approach in terms of juggling the 4 women or the 8 women. When you do that, is it open on both sides or it's just open on your side?
No. It's okay. Yeah, we need a little understanding here. It's not Arash's law; it's nature's law. Alpha male is going to have many women in his life. Otherwise, how are you going to call yourself an alpha male? And I know there'll be some tough macho guys in this. Hey bro, fuck you. I've been with my wife for fucking 15 years and I'll blow your head off. You're not an alpha male. You're a bitch still. Okay, that doesn't fucking qualify. That just qualifies as an aggressive male. That's different than an alpha male. Okay, fuck off with your aggressiveness. So the alpha male in every sphere of life and nature has to have more than one woman. That's what nature intended. Women, on the other hand, if they have more than one mate, then their survival rate is cut down. If they're with a true alpha male. If they're not, they can be with as many men as they want. That's what these hoes do. The women around you are hoes. They're not only talking to you, they're talking to a bunch of fucking dudes, okay? Real fucking simple. So why? Because you're not in the position, I don't mean you as an individual, I don't know you, but I'm saying you as a society. A man has not put himself in a position to truly demonstrate his alphaness and say, look, if you're going to be with me, you're going to be with no other fucking guys. If you want to be with other guys, then go and don't be with me. She always has a choice. In nature, the woman always makes the choice, by the way. Okay, always in every aspect of nature. So she has a choice. If they want to be with me, they can't be with any other guy. So that means I must provide beyond what any other man can, because my women are fucking fine. So it's not like they're with me because they're just some fucking fat sloppy chick who's just so lucky that Arash is talking to her. They could be with fucking celebrities. Why are they with me? Because I'm the best mate there is. This is my field. This is what I do. So it makes sense to me. So no, it's not open. It's natural. Okay. Yes, I'll be with whoever woman I want. No fucking problem. And they will be with me because that's nature. If a woman went out and said, "Oh my God, I just fucked 15 guys in the last week," she would just, her status would drop in society. Men and women wouldn't respect her. Even men, they'd fuck her, but no one's going to want to keep her around. You want a girlfriend like that? No. But on the other hand, if a man fucked 15 women in the last week, women are like, "Wow, really?" And they just start, their eyes get bigger. Like, "Oh my God, well, what the fuck? Oh, I don't know." And then she wants to fuck you. So your status is up in her eyes. And other men, they're fist bumping you. 15 down, go, blah, blah, blah. So that's just the way it is. Why would it be okay for them to be with a bunch of guys when it's unnatural, when it's looked down upon by the laws of nature? Fuck society's laws, they change all the time. So that's why. This ain't no fucking equal rights, equal opportunity bullshit. This is life. This is real fucking life. Go tell the lion and the gazelle that there's equal opportunity rights with them. They'll fucking laugh at you. Like, shut the fuck up. It's humans, weak, not strong humans. It's weak humans that have come up with this shit. Arash, you shouldn't think you're better than everybody else. Well, I am. What's your point? You prove I'm not. You prove to me that I'm not. Well, you all breathe the same air. Okay, that doesn't make any fucking difference. It's not the air. It's what I've done in my life and who I am and how many people I'm affecting. So fuck off. And then this idea of everyone's equal, and if you're a man listening to this shit, men and women are equal, you're a dumbass. Okay? There's nothing a woman can do besides give birth that I can't do better. Okay? I just can't give birth. I'll fuck her up in every goddamn thing. Even if she's a great sewing, give me a year. I'll beat her ass in sewing any day. Okay? And every person knows this shit. It's the weakness of the world. Politically correct, but totally stupid. Ignorant. Realistically ignorant and stupid, politically correct. We need to change the way we live. We need to change the way we speak. And, myself, before Manu died, he told his students, he said, this guy, me, is going to change the culture. And I have been, and I will continue to do it. With my truth. I'm not pushing on anybody. I'm just speaking my truth the way they speak theirs. They're so vocal about it, right? Well, you shouldn't talk to a woman like that. Fuck you. I can talk any way I want. Okay? Fuck you. I'll talk any way I want. You don't like it, change the fucking channel. But I don't see your ass on Cliff's List. I don't see your ass on Playboy Radio. I don't see your ass at the fucking reality show. So maybe you need to shut the fuck up and listen to me. That's the difference.
So you mentioned that with these women that, and I can certainly appreciate what you're saying, is that you provide them with a man that they're not going to find anywhere else typically. But so the thing is, when you've got 4 or 8, do you see them all at the same time? Do you see them?
They live here. My girlfriends live with me. I have 4 girlfriends. They all live here. Okay.
They all live with you. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look, I have 4 girlfriends, but women, I have, last time I counted, around 45 or something that I'm talking to or having sex with or whatever. Like, there's too many and they keep multiplying. The numbers just fly. I'm out of, I don't know, I'm out of room. I'm out of time. Okay. That's fine. But my girlfriends, I'm in love with them. These aren't just some fucking hoes I'm fucking. You know what I mean? They're like, I'm in love with my girlfriends. My heart was broken in January when my ex and I broke up after 6.5 years, right? It's not that I had 4 more, so who gives a shit? It's that I was fucking devastated because I love my girlfriends. I am just like you are as a man, capable of loving more than one person. Women are not even capable of loving one person because they can't even love themselves. They look in the mirror, they fucking hate themselves. I don't care what they say. I know them. I'm around women 24 hours a day, and I've been around women 24 hours a day for many years. I've seen them in every shape, angle, form you could see, and I've been around multiples of them, and I've had sex with multiples of them. So I know them on an intimate level that other men don't. They're not feeding me bullshit. I know that a woman without makeup is ugly, period. That's it. Oh, you mean, what about natural beauty? There isn't one. Men are better looking without makeup than women are. Enough said. That's it. I still love them, obviously. I have 4 and I have so many. My whole life is dedicated to women, but I'm not a fucking idiot. One of the things I can do is I change people's lives left and right, especially women. Women come to me, go on my Facebook. You'll see every fucking day. There's more than 5, 10 women that I don't barely even know saying I changed their lives. How? Because I get that they are pieces of shit and they need help. If you approach a woman and she's so fucking godly, what are you going to do for her? If you walked into a fucking room that was perfectly put together, clean, smelled perfect, all the furniture was top notch, you wouldn't touch anything. But if you walked into a fucking room and you said, there's a lot of potential in this fucking room, look at it, it's spacious, it's a great location, but goddamn, why is there shit on the floor and piss on the wall? And you start cleaning it. And then you start telling the people, stop shitting on your own floor, please. They're like, oh, but everyone shits. Hey, you need to stop shitting on your floor if you want me to come in the house. And that's what I do with women. First, I just get it together. I'm just like, hey, first of all, you need to present yourself right. Again, I'm not asking anything I don't do myself. Don't be around me without makeup. Don't be around me sloppy posture. Don't fucking complain all the time. Here and there is okay. I get it. You're a girl. But present yourself right. And they haven't been told that. Oh, what do you mean? You mean I can't walk around without makeup? No, bitch, you can. Not if you're my girlfriend. And on the opposite end of the picture, my role, nature, don't ever expect me to walk into the fucking house and say, I give up. I can't do this anymore. Or I don't know. I'm just, how do people go on? Shut the fuck up. I'm a man and you will never see me complain or bitch about any subject to you as a woman. Ever, ever. That's my role. And it's my job to stay in the position so they don't want to be with somebody else. Because they're going to go. They don't have fucking loyalty. I don't give a shit what they say. My ex-girlfriend is 6.5 years we were together. That's not light. That's a baby going from not being born to being 6. Bitch just flipped. Bitch just flipped. And I'm glad she did. Because it really, really opened my eyes at that moment. I thought my eyes were open then. No, bro. The third eye opened. I was like, oh shit, okay. You really, you as a man, if you have a woman in your life, you better start fucking planning for the day she's not going to be there. Because my friend, she's leaving. Or she's going to stay and destroy your life. As I've seen in these marriages. Oh, we've been together 35 years. Oh, that poor fucking guy. He has no more balls left. You completely chopped off his balls a long time ago. There we are.
Your attitudes on women are very refreshing and very interesting.
Yes, for you and them, brother. That's what you don't understand. You think they would resist? Nope. My life is the proof. Go on my Facebook. Go on my Instagram. Especially Facebook. That's what I'm good at. I'm just learning Instagram. Watch what they say about me. I change them for the better. I can go on and on and on. This is the truth. That's why it's refreshing. Quit giving them so much fucking power. The power is for the man. The woman is supposed to follow and augment, make greater something he has. She's supposed to connect to his power. She's not supposed to have power. She is destructive by nature. You know, we have yin, yang, the Chinese symbol. Yang is male energy. It's the white, the thrust forward. The energy of creation is yang. Yin is what? The dark force. You know, the Sith Lord, the dark force, the destruction. Day and night, sun and moon. It's everywhere. It's not, that's why I can speak with so much confidence. I have the truth. It doesn't matter if 1,000 people disagree. Have them come disagree to me. Watch what happens in their lives. They're fucked up. They're lying. They're miserable. You can't let a fucking woman run you. She's miserable. That's why women, man, I could have so many girlfriends right now. I don't want more girlfriends, bro. It's too much hassle. Why the fuck do I want to take another girl and make her my life and fall in love with her? No, there's this one bitch last night. She was here. She's so fine. It's retarded. She's the only girl that could possibly be my next girlfriend because she gives me extreme compliance. And she's fucking beautiful. But last night was the first night she came to my house to hang out with us, with my girls here. And my God, she was a fucking wreck. I was so embarrassed for her. I was like, you are a fucking mess. And I told her in front of everybody because I can't deny it. You can't walk into my jungle and I'm going to pretend, you know? So I said to her at some point, because she was so nervous, I said, listen, we're not going to come down to your communication level, okay? Because that would be a communication of nervousness, secretiveness, evasiveness, and unsureness. You are here. You have to come up to a level of certainty, good communication, good acknowledgement, and exchange and share of ideas and feelings. And then I did a little smile like I did right now. I said, we're not coming to your level. You're coming to our level, or you have to leave. That's it. I don't care how fine the bitch is. I don't care how much compliance she gives me. She was dirtying up the fucking place. And she calmed the fuck down a little bit. I don't know, she went to the bathroom and talked to herself or some shit. So she's ready to be my girlfriend right now, but I can't do it because it's like, come on, come up to speed, bitch. Fuck. You know? And it's not like my women were so great when I met them. They were all pieces of shit. I'm still teaching them and I do all the time, but that's my job. That's who I'm supposed to be. If you're a man, you want women, you're supposed to teach them. Don't act like they know. Okay, if you want to do an experiment, give a woman $1,000, or maybe you don't have 1,000, give her 100. Say, let's go shopping. Buy whatever you want. Get ready to buy nothing, and walk around for 30 fucking hours. Okay, this shoe or that shoe. Oh, how about that one? But that one's red, but that one's yellow. Oh my God, oh my God, bitch, make a fucking decision. That's why you never ask them, right? Don't say, what food do you want to eat? Oh my God, you just asked her the fucking quantum physics theory of relativity. Like, give me a break. You make decisions. If she doesn't like it, fine. She can go somewhere else. If she likes it, she follows and she becomes what? Happier. She's not designed for that. She's designed to have babies. So the things that come with making babies, that's her strength. Okay? We're designed to create, to protect, to that's really it. To create, meaning create societies, create architecture, create music. We do shit. We do all the time, right? Men run the fucking world. No, women run the world sneakily, but men create the world, and then women destroy it all the time. Do you think gun control is a man issue? Have you ever seen a little fucking boy at 6 years old, or 5 or 4 or 3 with a gun in his hand? Anywhere on the planet? Right? What does he do? Runs around, bang, 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 shooting and playing whatever the fuck he plays, right? What does a little girl say? Put that away, that scares me. No man ever said gun control. Okay? The shit you're dealing with in your lives that you're fucking, that's fucking you up is a feminine energy. So you gotta become masculine again as a first step. So you asked me in the beginning, what changed the progression? Okay, now we're kind of touching on it. I started to understand more and more and more what man was, what woman was. And I was like, I'm a goddamn man, so stop acting like a woman. It's everywhere. It's in the way everybody talks. Men talk so meek, right? Where is that man that walks with posture where you look in his eyes and you go, he is a warrior? Well, Arash, not every man's a warrior. Well, then not every man's going to mate like me either. That's all there is to it, okay? And they shouldn't. They shouldn't.
So how do you deal with the students that aren't warriors when they come to see you?
Oh no, everyone at a different level. If they here's what I look for. 1, did they pay money? Because that is the real investment. Not 1,000 messages a fucking day, someone saying, I'll do anything to learn from you. I'll be your greatest student. Trust me. I'll make sure the world knows your name. I'm like, you fool. The world already knows my name. I don't need another fucking student. I need you to pay me because that's what pays for my life, right? So first I look to see if a person pays, and I keep my prices high, really fucking high. I keep climbing them because that qualifies people, right? If you really want to fucking learn, pay for it. So if they pay, I think they're more serious. So it starts there. Someone comes and pays a good amount of money. I say, oh, obviously they're putting the money that they earned. So now I take them seriously. Then I talk to them and I see, do they pay that money to come just kind of see me? Because that's sometimes like the celeb status. I just wanted to be around you. Okay, fine. So how about you come around me and fuck it, because you're not going to learn anything. Or they really want to learn. If they really want to learn, which is they paid the money, now they're sincere in their wanting to learn, then I will do whatever the fuck it takes to move them gradually in the steps. However, my gradual is pretty quick compared to an average person. So all I look for is a sincere willingness and wantingness to learn. Once I get this, that's my job as a teacher. Just like I said, as a man, I have a job for my women. As a teacher, I have a job to make sure my students get it. That's me. They just need to pay and be sincere in their learning. That's it. But then we're good to go. And it's easy for me to fix people.
I guess do you have do you have any products out there, or do you have any, or you just do a live coaching one-on-one? What exactly do you offer to students?
I have the most products out of any pickup coach in the entire world. And every 2 weeks I come out with a new product, and I've been doing that for a very long time. I have more videos and every single pickup coach in the world and every single self-help coach in the world. Look it up, free ones and products. So they go to thearashdibazar.com. It's a brand new website I launched. So those products, there's only like maybe 9 or 7, I don't know, 7 or 9 or something on that one. Those are the newest products. I launched my own website outside of my company because the knowledge changed so much from pickup to whatever the fuck it is we're talking about now, which is way beyond pickup, really. But then they can go to seductiveinstinct.com. That's my company. And there's too many fucking DVDs and downloads on that one to buy. So yes, I have tons and tons and tons. And in a week, a new product will come out. Every 2 weeks, I'll come out with a product. Because look how I'm talking, right? Every night, I teach my women. Every night. That's part of my relationship with them. Because they have to keep up. So many of those I record. So I have the ability to release a product every week. It's just that people don't have the fucking money or the energy or the time that I do to study. So there's like a backlog of products here. There's so much fucking videos we have here. I swear to God, it's like Tupac. If I died, for fucking 6 years, they could release products of me talking. I do this shit all the time, man. So yeah, lots of products.
Okay, and you're how often do you give the boot camps?
Well, I don't anymore. Now I do it with Vince. I stopped giving boot camps because I realized people don't want to learn. I hated doing them. Every once in a while, like I may in a couple of months do a boot camp, and I charge normally between $3,000 to $5,000 for 2 days. But I blow their fucking minds. So I don't do it anymore. I used to do it. Now I do it with Vince. So the next one him and I will do will be Global SLR, which is the biggest convention of, it's a global seduction, lifestyle, and relationship. We did it last year. It was the biggest event anybody's ever done. It was unbelievable. And we're going to top it this year. We bring only the best. So that's huge. Then this weekend I'll be in LA. Not today, next weekend. I'll be in LA and I'll do an event for 2 days with Brian Casella, who's the top real estate agent in LA right now. He's also one of my students. We're doing something on money, success, and wealth. I think Vince actually going to do something with us on that one. And then Vince and I forgot what we're doing. Vince has a fucking schedule. I'll just, you know what I mean? Like Vince is my spiritual brother. So he starts teaching. I show up and I do the boot camp with him. That's his thing. For me, I don't like doing boot camps anymore. Unless, of course, I'm going to do it with him so I get to hang out with him and be around my brother. Otherwise, I don't care. You know.
Okay. Well, we do have a few people that are listening in. I'm going to open the floor. If anybody has any questions for Arash, please speak up, or else we'll, terminate the interview. I think at this point.
Yes,
So
speak up. Don't be intimidated if you are. I hope that's not the case. I'm genuinely interested in answering questions.
well, I'd love to continue, but I can't think of any more at the moment. So
Sure. We'll give him a chance to see if anybody has anything to say. Raquel! Okay. You should see how fine Raquel is. Such a bad attitude, though. God damn, he's walking around in a fucking pink robe, looking like fucking Mariah Carey. Attitude shit. Hey, how's your attitude today? Yeah, great. She says great. Bring it up 2 notches, okay? Your great is like a turtle great.
well, it doesn't look like anybody's bringing us any more questions. I want to really thank you for taking the time. I know we had a little bit of a hiccup in the beginning, but I think you more than made up for everything. It was very entertaining and enlightening, and I really appreciate it. And I'm hoping that we can do it again sometime soon.
Absolutely. It's really my pleasure to do this. I appreciate these forums, especially Cliff's List is very established. When Vince hit me up, he said, hey, man, I know. See, my alarm is for 9 a.m. every morning. And he's like, I know it's early for you, 8 a.m. I said, well, what is it for? He goes, Cliff. I said, do it. I said, do it. I'll be fucking ready. He goes, I said, I'll do it. I don't care. And as you saw when we were on earlier, I said, let's just do it. So I know what it takes to be successful. And I know that Cliff's List is an established brand. And so I really feel privileged to be on this podcast with you guys or whatever it is you're doing. And anytime you want me, I'm available. Meaning tonight, tomorrow, hey, for the next 7 days, we'll do one with Arash. This is what I do, okay? So I appreciate any forum that gets the communication out. Thank you very much for having me.
Well, I appreciate it, and I definitely want to do it again with you soon. Thanks very much. Take care.
Take care.